Is there aught I can assist you with, miss? The Enterprise? You speak of Master Gorland's ship, yes? I needn't refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago. Clearly bound for the Coerthas. What became of it after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with a word fart. Word fart. I'm definitely saying that wrong. At Florentel's spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I'm unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. We have the man, the myth, the legend ourselves. I'm gonna check the side quests first. I haven't done any of these quests. Ooh, I can get some pants. Don't mind if I do. Got some new pants. Different color. You come and search for word for, then well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Coerthas. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. 'Twas the eve of the Battle of Courtneu. Nigh on 5 years ago, I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I've seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in the Coerthas. The astrologians at the observatorium may have records, which could help. But to obtain them, you would need to deal with the Ishgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. High houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. Dalaman descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of their other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. Oh, new territory. Camp Dragonhead. We've never been to any of these places. Black Shroud. Just to our left. Ooh. New snowy region. To find the Lagombi. Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to the House of Durendir? And what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? Ha! How absurd. As if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records of their observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The holy see of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Oh. That's a cute color. That matches. No, it doesn't. Sounds like a cozy time. Lord have mercy, are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I am on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. And where the hells is that knight sent out on patrol? Should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform. The House of Durendir as is mine. Oh, hello. I liked the first few notes of this song. It was a different, like from the norm. If it wasn't for you, miss, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving custards. Death was mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors. Inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. He casually strolls away. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgments, miss. We are proud people beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologers to entertain your request. However, I understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may pursue their records. You may proceed to observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmel. Okay. Fancy. When you come in search of the airship, it is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Louis be thinking? And it is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Dravenian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, please seek an audience with the chief astrologian for Lamort up above. I'd be scared to fall off from here because there's like no rails. No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? I like its hat. Here are records to fall into the wrong hands. It could change the course of a war, which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between southern nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Halloween's will. I will not put our great nation at risk, certainly not to help a foreign locate a missing airship of all things. Pardon the intrusion, Fulmore. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent— Oh, I did not realize you had a guess. Inquisitor Guillaume? I don't know. Your honor. You honor us with your presence, sir. The lady was just leaving. Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Durandair's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in Coerthas 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. It looks he makes me think of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. The snow can come quickly in Coerthas. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp of your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you may find yourself in the wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. The hat, yeah, the hat. I also thought his hat was like wild. I was not aware you aided House Durandair in that fashion. Thank you, madam. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Feels bad. A lot of glasses too. Hey, shiny. I like the hat too. You there, madam? I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but I would require you to perform me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his own observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in the vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Oh, how cute! Oh, popcorn went away. And group photo. You're in the right place too. Wow, they knew we were taking a photo. Oh my god, just face planted in there. Well, we're going into the squawk territory. Oh, it's music. What a relief to see someone other than God's damn Birdman. I thought I could finish my work whilst the Ixal were away. But they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze too. Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. A man of Hasdurndare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, madam. It's like, sure, you can freeze out here then. I just left. Let's listen to this music for a little bit. Take photos with popcorn and my little baby. Hatchling who keeps running around. Very rude. Me and the chocobos. The chocobos. Chocobos, yeah. I love them. I like the song here. I wish I wasn't there or them. Don't mind me just listening to the song. Poorly. People clap. I know, right, Chloe? Like, if they had more in the future, if they had like a 14 another like 14 DLC pack. Because there's a lot of good songs that aren't in that game. A lot of good songs for the other games too that aren't in Theorism. Whoa. Honorary. Can't see this on the white snow. Oracle. Looks cute. Oh, the noise. The noise when it walks. Cute. Oh. It's so cute. Adorable. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers of our knights face every day. But you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you by saving him. Wait. It may surprise you that by saving him, you have already aided your own cause. While Styrander is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as is their duty to sound the alarm at first sight of Dravian aggression. And you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the observatorium's records. That is just as well, but there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portalain for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Durandar carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. You caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight, and now I hear you have rescued a man of our house. Imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses, I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you. But while you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It's only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? I guess so. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a woman of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire was ambushed on the road due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment's remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Unless you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you House in Nart, further improving the chances that the indulger requests for aid. It's like, oh, you know, no wonder I hadn't heard this song until that one area. It's because I was riding my chocobo. Like, do you want to ride this chocobo? I did not see the third. Have you good tidings to share? Or better yet, stolen merchandise to show? Gods bless you, friend. It's all here at every alas. Ah, but wait. That chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells. That's the personal property of Lord Francel, too. Are you certain? Clearly Untapped was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fury, take me. A draconian rosary in the possession of Lord Francel? Yet, perhaps, this is not so difficult to fathom, else Hale and Art is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, miss. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Nart. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Welp. Come closer, lass, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel is no heretic. He is a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Felonart for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an advice, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. And part of the gaming is being happy with your character. The most important part, yeah. You can't play if you're like very unhappy with your character. Or like, you know, not 100% happy. Almost. Remember how like that was the thing in Monster Hunter too. Like people, that's why they had the parkouring? Parkour! They had the vouchers. Now like a side quest. You haven't changed from Lala since. I am glad to hear you're happy with it. You know, TK came in here the other day and was like disappointed I was not a Lala. You know, my brother also thought that I would be a Lalafell. He was surprised because he felt that that's very, I guess like based on us growing up, he felt that that was very me. Or it's like they're really, Lalafells are cute, you know. Yes, you look as though you have something to say, do you? Lalas are cute. That's why I made an alt Lala. The Thyminet. You have big Lala energy. Yeah, Chica Mito. Chica is like the cutest Lala. I seek audience with the bearers of the white lily. I will go wither the white wild rose's bloom. Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket? Are you happy to meet me? Excuse me? I see. St. Carla has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity it has not been seen in Coerthas since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. If you were to make another character, you might be a Lalafell. Be like your cute cat girl. You know, I wanted to make a cute cat girl too after doing the Final Fantasy XV quest. But then our server doesn't have space, so I saved the loadout though. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thaw of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the Draconian Rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for if they harbor even the slightest doubt, this will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It's only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what is you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. A missing airship, I see. It may require prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Harshiffant of House Fortemps commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive of your needs. Or by whorehouse. Okay, I'm going north. Oh, there's an Aetherite. Okay, it's been 3 hours. Let me take a breaky. Once we get to this Aetherite. Listen to this music. I'm back to the question. Oh, the giant tank. Is that a Chica? That was not a tank, it's a cannon, I think. It just looked like a Chica. Okay, let's see. Let's see. It's not a cannon. It's another war machine. Gotta look out for those Chicas. They can pop up anywhere when you least suspect.